welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 195 pounds on a ketogenic journey. So, we're going to go over Saturday's numbers and the workouts I did Friday or didn't get to do. You'll see. Also, we will go over today's because it is Sunday, which means we will be going over Saturday's food and all of that too. So in this video, you are about to see what I ate Saturday, what my numbers were, and then we'll go to today so it's less confusing. All right, so remember the other day, Lisa sent me my fairy. Well, someone who wants to remain anonymous, which I know who she was, but she doesn't want me to say, sent me my dragon, so I am very grateful. Thank you so much. And they just look like they were made for up there. Like, it's perfect. Okay, so ketones is 1.2, which I'm happy with because my sleep was horrible. I dreamed I was eating cake all night, and I was upset that I kicked myself. I have dreams like that when I'm really exhausted. It's like a usual thing for me. Called Love and Hate of Cake. 85 glucose. Okay, I'm a complete mess. I haven't even washed my face this morning yet. I've been working on the closet. I am nowhere near done. It has been storming like crazy. Now it's sunny, so I'm going to walk for at least a mile or so. Not too much. I don't want to overdo it. Of course, I will not be getting my steps in again today because I really want to get that closet finished. And I really want to go in the pool, but it looks like it's gonna storm again very soon. So, yeah. 40, I'm having my first meal of the day. I'm having 4 ounces of hamburgers, so that's 2 ounces a piece. 1 serving of Kobe Jack cheese spread out 2, the same with the Duke mayonnaise. I also used Himalayan salt, my favorite new rub, lettuce and tomato. So, yeah, I'm starving. 36, I am starving and I'm not used to getting hungry, but we are having another burger. This one is 3.5 ounces, tomatoes, you know, the whole works. So yeah, I was having wings and a smaller burger and my wings are bad, so now I'm out of food completely, so I have to figure out what to eat tomorrow and the next day. I'm gonna have to go to the store. Alright, so you saw that what I did Friday. Then you saw for my steps and my little carb manager thing to show you what I ate and how much activity I got. And then you got to see my numbers, and you did get to see that my GKI was 3.9, so that's mod. It did lower a little. You also got to see that my weigh-in was 173.2, so I did go down some more. So in all, everything I did Friday benefited me very well Saturday morning. So, yeah. What happened with Saturday? So you saw what I ate. I ate basically 3 burgers yesterday. And then I had to go to the store and buy some meat for today. And I'm going to show you what I ate today and all that in just a second. I know, it's really confusing today. I should have wrote down this better, but, so you saw everything for Saturday. Well, I woke up this morning, and my numbers were a little different. So, we're gonna go ahead and do the weigh-in, and see my numbers, and we will discuss it, and then things are gonna be less confusing in this crazy video. Okay, ketones 1.0. I knew they were lower today. I feel like garbage. Glucose 85, so that's still decent. It's 2 o'clock. I'm having my first meal of the day. I'm having another round of those burgers, and let's see how this works. I need to do it for at least 3 days in a row to see if my stomach can handle it, and also see what my weight's going to do. Okay, so GKI was 4.7, so I'm getting more and more lower in ketosis, which I don't like, and I know why. Also, my weigh-in went up, so it's 173.8, so we went up about, 6 points, a little more than half a pound on the scale. I'm still at 195 weight loss because I did not, I don't track unless it's a whole entire pound. So, what happened? Well, you saw my carb manager. I did great in carbs. My calories were quite high because I got a little snacky and I ate a bunch of pork rinds, and we all know I go up when I eat pork rinds. Also, for 2 days straight, I didn't get my walk-in outside, so I didn't get the sweat off the fluid that ibuprofen can put on me. Is it a big deal? It's a half a pound. No, not a big deal. The only thing I don't like is not being in high ketosis because I feel best in high ketosis. Like, I have felt miserable for 2 days straight. It has been pouring rain and storming here, so I have not been able to get outside and do my exercise. I'm about to go try to right now. It is very nasty looking, but it's not thundering, it's not lightning, so I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can get some steps in and actually sweat today. Also, I'm not done with my closet. There's more pieces I need that is on back order, so I will show y'all sometime this week. I think I will get them in on Tuesday. I don't know, but don't worry, I'm going to do the before video and the after. My room is a disaster. Okay, so one of y'all have pointed out, I never say people's names. One, I'm afraid I'll pronounce them wrong. Two, some people don't like to be called out on videos, so I just say one of y'all have said I should open a Poshmark. I had no clue what it was, really. I mean, I've seen Princess Ninja and Keto Store. I wasn't really sure what it is, though. And I'm kind of thinking about doing it because I have 100 plus shirts from all different sizes of my journey that have maybe even worn once or twice. The ones you see me in all the time, like my red ones, I will wear them until my bra shows because I love them so much. And they will be so wore out that it will be pointless to sell those. But all these newer ones are the ones I buy with the tags still on them and I don't actually ever wear them. I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know. I'm thinking about calling it simply Jelly or Jelly's Closet because Jelly seems to be the only thing that isn't taken out there. I wanted to do U-Turn, and there's no actual store called U-Turn, but the et part, there's one taken. So yeah, so I'm debating on what to name it. I need to get a P.O. box because I don't want people having my address. Because when you send the package out, it tells the address. But if you have a P.O. box, then it's safer. So I need to get a P.O. box. I gotta get a name going. I gotta get a space in the house because right now I can't even use my bedroom because there are hundreds of clothes in there, and I am not lying. Like, it is horrible. Of course, my mom and daughter has to go through it first and see what she wants. But so I got a lot of projects to do in the next month or two. Okay, when it cools off, I'm building a fence outside. I'm building in a platform area, maybe a deck. I'm repainting 2 bathrooms sometime. And my daughter's room we're emptying out because she doesn't really live here. And when she does live here, she sleeps in my YouTube room. So we're going to empty out her room here, let her use the YouTube room as her room because it's got the Xbox and everything in it. And I'm going to repaint it and probably set up tons of like racks and stuff for the clothes if I'm really going to do this Poshmark thing. I was looking at it as I have all this stuff. It's not going to cost me anything to give this a try, so why not, right? Even if I only made $1 or $5 a shirt, I mean, that's money I don't have, and it's like a yard sale, so it doesn't really count. I'm just selling my products, so we're going to give it a try and see what happens. Like I said, I'm not upset about the weight. I'm about to show you what I've eaten so far today, which was about 30 minutes ago. My stomach's trying to digest it. I do have more problems digesting hamburger, but I'm doing it for all week, really. I went yesterday and I got, hold on, let me show you. I got 3 packs of these. So what is it? It is ground sirloin because it's the only type of, or ground New York I can take, but most places don't make a ground New York. Not since I left Florida. I haven't seen it anywhere. But ground sirloin, this one is 1.5 pounds. I've been eating about 10 ounces a day. So I got 3 packs of these and a pack of wings. Of course, one of them was only 1 pound, and that's the one I'm eating today. Hold on. I'm picky. I don't like my hamburgers a certain thickness because I don't like the taste of hamburger meat. And I can't use garlic to hide the taste. So I use this little pounding thing. And each one, after they're cooked, okay, before they're cooked, this is 3.4 ounces. It cooks down to 2.5. I have learned the ratio perfect with these to get these each, get 2 of them to 5 ounces every time. I put my little favorite new seasoning on it. I put them in own little things. Yes, parchment paper would be way, way smarter, but this girl don't have any. But I have tons and tons of little sheets of aluminum foil. Up in the morning, I take the meat out and I do the whole days, and if it goes over the whole days, I just keep making them. I keep making them until the 1 pack is done, and I put them in there and I cook them. So I don't have to keep making them all day long because it's a pain in the butt to keep washing that thing. If I had parchment paper or if I had more time, I probably would just do them all at once, and then I sit there and think, will they go bad? And food goes bad too fast for me. But yeah, and then I do my lettuce. My lettuce are all, let's go visit the fridge. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Y'all are stuck. It's kind of driving me crazy. My daughter's got her laptop that I bought her a week ago that's crazy expensive on my counter in the kitchen, and it was for me to update it. I did, and she still hasn't come and got the stupid thing. Like, it's driving me nuts. It's in the way. But, so my lettuce, I pulled them off and put them in a container like this, so they're all one sheet. And that's my bun. I'm out of tomatoes. This is all I got for tomatoes. Hopefully I can get some soon. I am using this because it's the cheese I know that works. I do have some American slice to try next time. And then a bunch of my kids' crap. I have to say, I can't really drink these because they're so close. But when I'm not worrying about if my weight goes up or down, and I will tell you, I've drank these and my weight went down last month. So these are sugar-free. I hate cherry though. But they're my daughter's, and I just keep them in there for her at all times. And she has tons of my mother's. So I'm going to shut up and try to get some walking in and see what happens. Alright, so I got a mile in. It's all I can do. I am very nauseous. I don't know if it's the hamburger meat, because hamburger meat does make me nauseous. And I was just doing 4 ounces, not 5. Maybe that extra ounce is too much. Maybe it's from the lack of sleep. I don't know. So tomorrow I have an appointment at the women's doctor because a couple of times a year I have to get, yeah, my head's shaking. I have to get biopsies of my uterus because I have complex hydroplasia. So basically they go into your uterus, they dilate you. It is quite painful, and they take lots of little biopsies throughout the inside of your uterus in multiple places. It is not fun. It's very painful. I usually bleed for days. I do have to take Motrin beforehand and a lot after because the pain is really bad and that's all I can take. And I have cramping, really bad cramping for days afterwards. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. But it's also why I'm not stressing right now that I went up a little in water weight, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to, because I'm going to have to take Motrin. And there will be no way this girl is going to be able to walk 10,000 steps. I'll be lucky to walk 5 steps. Okay. And I have a really busy day tomorrow, before and after, that just has to get done. I have to go to my daughter's school afterwards and pick up her schedule and everything. One of the male cats is about to go visit the other male cat, and I hope they don't get in a fight, because they have food that I put separately from each other, but no, he wants to go make sure I did not give the other cat different food. So I'm going to go inside and just relax today, and whatever happens, happens, because it's always a new week, and I stay keto, so to me, it's still a win, even if the scale doesn't go down for a little while. August has always been a rough month for me on keto. Like, I have never really lost any weight since beginning keto for the month of August, ever. It's kind of weird. Alright, so I'm feeling way better now. I didn't get much of a walk, only a mile because of the nausea. Like I said, I think I just overdid it lately. So I'm about to try for the first time the chocolate of the Perfect Keto because Amazon has not been getting the collagen anymore. So I'm going to have to order it from their website and set up a subscription there. You get 15% off if you do monthly subscriptions. So I'm going to try the chocolate and see, do I just still want salted caramel, or do I want to throw a chocolate in place of one of the salted caramel? I go through about 2 or 3 of these a month. So that's what we're about to see. I'm waiting for the water to heat up, and I'm going to try it on camera. I can tell you right now, doesn't really smell like protein to me. Like, it doesn't have a smell like the caramel one has a very strong smell. I'm hoping it'll be good. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, like I always am. I do not like stevia, so if I was to take a drink of it without putting a package of Sweet and Low, I would spit it out and hate it and not be able to judge it correctly. Because every single thing that says the word stevia in it, this girl puts her Sweet and Low in it, 1 pack, because every time I spit it out. I cannot stand the vanilla or the salted caramel. Then I go and stick my pack of sweetener in it, 1 Sweet and Low, and I absolutely love it, and it's amazing. So if you gotta add some monk fruit, or you gotta add something to make it taste the way you like, go for it. Like, Sweet and Low don't hurt me. Let me go ahead and start this, and then we'll do the little taste test. So while we're waiting for that to finish brewing over there, I was noticing standing here these friggin' collarbones. I will never get used to that. And they are getting more and more defined, like, every day. It is weird. It is so weird. Like, I will be laying in bed and be like, oh my gosh, what is that? That feels horrible. It's bones, people. That's what it is. It is ribs. It is hips. It is bones that I never could feel in my life since I was like 8 years old. So, it feels weird to feel a bone to me. Okay? Yeah. Not used to it. It's strange. I'm always like, oh, is that what it's supposed to feel like? Really? Oh, okay. It's okay. Like, I'm trying to get used to it. It's so strange. That's one of the things with major weight loss is you notice little weird stuff you never noticed about your body before. Because you never experienced it this way before. You never experienced the collarbones, the hips. You never experienced the rib cage, which is the weirdest part in the world to me. It's just weird. Like, my rib cage has got all the fat off of it now, and it has an in-depth, like, it digs in, which is weird. So I just have to get used to it all. It's why I know I'll never want to be like a size 5, because a size 5 for me would look really tiny. Like, I would be like 120 pounds or less probably, and not look so great because I shouldn't be under that amount. Your height matters. Your body build matters, like your muscles. There is a such thing as medium and small and large bones. Everyone, like, some people have some really delicate little tiny bones, and you can normally tell in the fingers once you've got to a normal weight. You can normally tell whether someone's big boned or not. The same with the wrist. Like my wrist, honestly, there's no fat left. And I see blood vessels throughout my body all the time, and it is so weird to me because I'm not used to seeing blood vessels. I'm not used to seeing this. Like, there's so much I'm just not used to seeing that it's so weird. So yeah, see, I do have loose skin. And yes, this right here, this is what's called real loose skin. It is thin as paper. It is not loose fat. Now this area is some loose fat that still needs to go. And this part right here, all this is paper thin skin. That's what I have on my thighs, and it drives me crazy so bad. All right, so it just went off. I'm gonna froth it real fast, which I gotta go get the piece for because I forgot to stick it on, and then I'm gonna try it on cam for you. So here we go. Hopefully it's not too hot. Nope, don't like it. It tastes like hot chocolate, which most of y'all will probably love, and I hate hot chocolate. Hopefully my mom will drink it. I got that one free anyways. Maybe I'll drink it. Just not to throw it away and have to start a new one. So yeah, not a fan of the chocolate. I wasn't a fan of the vanilla at first, but came to love it. But I've always been a fan of the salted caramel from the moment I started drinking it. If you like hot chocolate, this is probably your new best friend. But I hate hot chocolate. Even as a child, I hated hot chocolate. I cannot stand it. It does not taste like chocolate to me. Hot chocolate just does not taste like chocolate. And I just like, y'all are playing games with my brain because it's just, All right, so not my favorites, but salted caramel is. So I will continue to order some salted caramel, and I am going to drink this because, like I said, sometimes I end up liking something a little more after drinking it. But definitely not my favorite. Maybe if I had heavy cream, but I'm not doing heavy cream, so I don't know. Standing, I just do not feel good. I am exhausted. And I obviously, even though I weighed in and the scale showed that it put it on my little app, it didn't put it on my app. So I don't have that. I didn't have that to stick into the video if you're wondering where it went to. So yeah, but I'm going to bed at 5:30 without eating anything else or nothing. I'm putting this video together and heading my butt to sleep, and I'll let you know tomorrow if I happen to wake up and eat anything else, but I seriously doubt it. I think, like I said, maybe I just overdone things, maybe because I'm having so many nightmares, I'm not really getting any sleep, even though my watch says I am. I don't know. I'm like a ghost right now.